hip hop and stuff. You gotta back up a bit, you're too close. Whoa, look at that. Wow.
Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. I'm so sorry first of all for that intro. I don't really know what we were doing, but we were having fun. We were being silly, but on New Year's Eve we decided to go out for dinner with our friends, and then we hung out at their house before watching the fireworks, and we just played board games all night. And January 1st, New Year's Day, we made brunch, and we didn't have a lot of groceries in the house just because we had just gotten back from the holidays, from visiting family. We didn't have time to go to the grocery store, and everything was closed over New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So we just tried to make do with what we had, and we ended up having frozen hash browns in the freezer. We had some frozen berries and bananas in the fridge, and yeah, we had our brunch and we watched Vampire Diaries for the first couple hours of the morning. And Elsa was in need of some exercise, and honestly so were we, because over the holidays I pretty much did nothing. I think I did like 2 or 3 ballet classes. I definitely did less than the amount of fingers I have in one hand. Like I could count the number of ballet classes on one hand. But anyways, we went on a little walk in a marshy wetland kind of area with a nice and big lookout. So we took Elsa with us. She could be off leash here, which was really nice, and she got to get her zoomies out and run around. It's so nice for her to do this because she's such a hyper and energetic dog. So when she gets all of her zoomies out and gets all of her energy burnt, just like us, she feels so much calmer throughout the day. So it was really nice to kick off the new year with a new walk. We haven't been to this place in like 2 years or so. We came a couple of years ago and I absolutely loved the lookout, but this year there was no snow, so it was kind of weird. It felt more like a fall walk than a winter walk, if anything. And you can see Elsa having so much fun burning off her energy. When we were going back home, we realized how dirty she got. She got mud all over the bottom of her belly and her paws, so we took her on a swim just before we left so she could rinse off all the dirt and the grime from the walk. And I kept stepping in mud. I wish I recorded it, but I fell like 3 or 4 times and nearly face planted, and it was just a mess. But anyways, when we got home, we were really cold because even though it wasn't super cold with a lot of snow, it was cold enough where our hands and our feet were pretty much numb. That's mostly me because I don't dress as warmly as I should. I didn't anticipate that my feet would get completely soaking wet when I fell in the mud. But anyways, when we got home, we had a nice warm snack, we had some tea, and the Smeg kettle that my mom gave to us has been so handy this winter. Like I mentioned on the last vlog, my mom gave us the Smeg kettle for Christmas, and I've been on a tea kick since we got it. I've also been on a fancy coffee kick because Steve's parents got us the Nespresso frother. And this week I also didn't work in person. I had a couple of classes lined up throughout the day online and at home, but because I had a lot of free time, I also was on a cooking kick, and I actually didn't have a lot of groceries in the house like I mentioned before, so we kind of scrummaged things together and made this really delicious curry. My mom gave us some extra stuff from the chef's plate she didn't end up making. And I feel like the majority of this vlog is just me cooking because honestly, that's one of the things I did the most over the holiday break. I had so much free time, and I'm somebody who loves to cook healthy and hearty meals when I have free time.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to 2024. I can't believe it's already January. It doesn't feel like January, mainly because there's no snow on the ground where we live, which is so surreal because we always have so much snow at this time. But it's January, and I slept in this morning because I'm still technically on holiday break. I woke up, I think Steve woke up at 7:30. It looks like he did a workout downstairs. He's back to work today, but I slept in a little bit, had some breakfast, made a healthy breakfast, edited my vlog, which had over an hour of footage of it, so it took me a couple of hours to edit down to half an hour. Super excited for it to go out because I put a lot of time and effort into it. But now it is January 2nd and I'm gonna make the bed. I'm gonna make lunch because I think Steve is on his lunch soon, and then I'm probably gonna take the dog on a WALK, or I'm going to go into town to go shopping, or I'm gonna play with him in the back, or I'm gonna do a ballet class. There's just so many options because I only work for 1 hour today. I only teach at 3 to 4, and that is it. 4 to 5, I lied. 4 to 5, and that is it. So let's make the bed. I should get changed too. I really need to shower, but I also don't really want to shower if I'm going to go outside because it is cold today, despite the fact that there's no snow on the ground. In the negatives, so it's too cold to have wet hair when I'm walking around. So I'll do that after I do my workout of the day, which is either a walk or a workout or a ballet class. We also got some new bedding. Well, Steve got some new bedding for me for Christmas, so I'm just washing it now just to make sure all the dyes and stuff, if there are any, are off. And I'm probably going to change the bed sheets tomorrow because I still need to make the bed today, and it's already 11:45. Hi guys. It is Thursday, January the 4th, and I have not done ballet since last year. I'm so funny. I love saying to people like on the 1st, I was like, hey Steve, I haven't showered since last year. Thought I was so slick and so funny for that. But speaking of showering, I used a new hair oil and my hair smells delightful right now. It's honestly not greasy at all. Like I showered 2 or 3 days ago. Like I showered yesterday, last night, but I like washed my hair 2 or 3 days ago and it's not greasy. So I'm very impressed by this hair oil. That being said, I have not done ballet since last year, like I mentioned earlier. So I'm going to do a little bit of ballet now. Have I sewn my pointe shoes? No, I have not sewn my pointe shoes. You think I should? Well, I think so too. So I'm gonna wear flat shoes today just because I don't want to be bothered sewing them. So I got my leotard, my skirt on. I'm gonna roll up my mat and I'm very, very tight today. My mom's actually going to be here in less than half an hour. So that's another reason. I don't want to put on pointe shoes. I just want to do a really quick bar, like literally a 15-minute bar, just move my body a little bit because my goal for January is to move every single day. When I was younger, I used to have the goal of like working out or going to the gym every single day as my New Year's resolution, but I want to be easy on my body, but also realistic and also push myself. So I want to be able to move every single day, no matter what, whether that's a walk, whether that's a run, whether, as if I'm gonna run, whether that's a workout, whether that's like literally just doing yoga or Pilates or doing ballet. So I'm going to do a little bit of stretching first and then throw on my ballet shoes and do some ballet. And I just finished teaching. Where are my shoes? I literally just had them in my hand. I just finished teaching, hence the reason chair and all the equipment is out because I was teaching an online ballet class today. Actually I don't teach tomorrow at all. So tomorrow I'm really gonna use that time to rest and reflect a little bit because I go back to work on Saturday. And yeah, it's been a very chill week, but I'm not gonna lie, my anxiety has been getting the best of me. You know, when you just like lie awake at night thinking of something you said 3 years ago? That was me last night and this morning. Don't know why, don't know what's brought this on. But yeah, stressy-tessy today and yesterday and the day before. Maybe it's because it's the new year and I'm in my feels. I don't really know, but I've got my shoes on now. I'm gonna try to dance away the worries. And my mom is getting here in less than half an hour because we're going to go to lunch together. It's the first time we're going out together since the new year. I haven't seen her since the holidays. And I'm really tight, guys. Oh my gosh. You know what? I taught yesterday from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. non-stop, like literally non-stop. And I did mostly Pilates workouts. Oh my god, my hamstrings. My hamstrings are so sore. Also, I know I need to cut these little bow tie things. I also had a dream last night that I was auditioning for ballet companies, which is probably another reason I woke up super stressed this morning because that was one of the most stressful things in my life, auditioning for companies. But it was going well. I was having a dream where I just kept turning and turning and turning. You know those kinds of dreams? I love those kinds of dreams. They're the best kinds of dreams. And the dreams where you like win the lottery or something. But I don't have those that often. I have the dream where I turn and turn and turn, and it was at the audition, and then they were like, come back. And I was like, okay. So I went back, and then I think I got the role in the Nutcracker or something. Ow, 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 ow. This is bad, guys. I'm really tight.
So guys, I was really sore this Thursday and I'm really happy that I chose to do a bar on flat. I really haven't done a bar on flat since before the holidays and it was just nice to get back into the groove of things nice and slowly and easily without forcing anything and just, like I said, easing into my regular bar routine again. I'm someone that doesn't love change, but also needs to change things up once in a while, especially when it comes to my bar routine, because I don't want to change things for like, let's say 6 to 8 weeks, just because I want to see improvements. I want to work on one thing. And that's always the structure that I had in ballet school. Now that I'm not in school and I'm just regulating my classes by myself and leading myself, I have a lot of responsibility on my shoulders with that, because it's one thing to have somebody in the room with you giving you corrections and leading the class, and it's another thing to hold yourself accountable. So I've been really good on holding myself accountable, doing the same thing every day until I see changes pretty much, and then adding something when I feel like I'm ready and when I feel like I'm getting stronger, and that's been helping my technique a lot. Like I'm just looking at videos of myself now compared to when I was actually professional, and I think I'm stronger in a lot of ways now. Obviously my stamina's not the best, but like I said, I'm somebody who doesn't love change, but I've been forcing myself to change things up once I feel like I'm ready.
So I'm about to head out for lunch with my mom. I just put on my Lulu leggings and a Lulu sweater, and I totally match you. You look so flat right now. But yeah, that's the fit. I still have to clean up this room a little bit more. Like this portion of the room is okay, because this is where little Widget likes to hang out, because that blanket's so soft and she likes to hang out with her friend. So nice. But like I said, I am going out for lunch with my mom, so I'm just gonna head out now and throw on my shoes. We're not gonna take my car. It's covered in snow right now, but I might just brush off the snow anyway, so it's easier to take out for later, because I think we're gonna go get a snail for our fish tank. I just got got my order of Dose juice in the mail, and I'm so excited because this is the perfect timing since we barely have any healthy groceries in the fridge, and these are just so convenient when I'm on the go, and I'll be on the go a lot today. So I think I'm going to I want to take a taxi with me, but I know I should take a yogi. Yeah, I'm going to take a yogi. It has celery, kale, spinach, and all of these good ingredients in it. So I'm going to take this with me to go while we go out for lunch. But I want to let you guys know that I also have a discount code for you in my description box down below. It should be Jasmine McD for 15% off your first order of Dose Juice, and I've worked with Dose Juice for the last year. So you guys know me, I would never endorse a brand that I don't believe in, and I love the fact that they're a Canadian company, and I love the fact that they're relatively inexpensive compared to a lot of other companies, and I love that they can deliver the juices right to your door, and they're in this box that's insulated to keep the coldness of the juices so that they're extra fresh on your doorstep. And you can always cancel them too if you're not going to be in town. I had to do that a few weeks ago because I wasn't in town for the holidays. They actually were really, really easy to work with, and I couldn't recommend them enough. They also have so many healthy ingredients, and like I said already, it's really nice for them to be so convenient to take with me, and I know I'm always getting a supply of healthy nutrients really easily. Put these away in the fridge. Premium customer service and really, really great organic ingredients. So I just got back from lunch with my mom. I'm going to edit a vlog, or rather the thumbnail for the vlog. And then I think I'm gonna take Elsa on a walk because it's not dark yet, but it's gonna get dark in the next hour or so. It's snowing right now outside, even though the forecast said no snow. But yeah, I'm going to edit my thumbnail now, and it's 4 o'clock. So Steven recently cleaned out the basement, and I haven't done a workout here probably since last spring. It's been a really long time. I decided not to go on a walk because it's a blizzard outside, quite frankly. So we still played with Elsa, got her energy out. That being said, I want to get my energy out, and like I said, I want to move my body every single day, and I did a little bit of a ballet class, but I didn't do that much. I did a 13-minute bar, and I didn't even break a sweat. So I'm going to either walk on the treadmill or bike. I feel like I should bike. No, I'm gonna walk on the treadmill. I know it feels silly because we live in such a gorgeous area for a walk, but honestly on the bike my thighs get so sore. My thighs are already really sore today, and my hamstrings. I feel like I just need to walk it out. But like I said, Steven cleaned up this whole entire area. The only thing I wish we had about our treadmill was that it had a cup holder, because I've been so good about drinking from this Stanley. I've had 3, 4, 5 of these a day. I've been so good at drinking water. I'm so proud of myself. But yeah, I'm gonna go on the treadmill. Instead of doing a 12-3-30, I'm gonna do a 12-3-20, and then do a little bit of a core workout after.
A 5, 6, a 7, and 8. Now let's do that again, but this time.
So you guys know I love Dance Masterclass, and they gifted me an entire year's subscription to their service. So I'm going to do this dance psychology course, and it actually gives you a certification at the end, or a certificate for the Dance Psychology Masterclass. So I'm going to do it right now. I just finished 20 minutes on the treadmill. I'm a little bit sweaty, but one of the classes in the Dance Masterclass actually requires you to follow along. I don't know why. I'll find out soon. So I'm gonna do that now.
We do step and touch, a step and a touch. And again, step and touch, step. Now this time with the kick, we go step, a kick, a step and a back. A step, a kick, a step and a back. Now step.